Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Janae, if you didn't already know. It's been a little minute guys. Last time I saw you I was on the beach and it was very much summer. Now it's fall. You can't tell in the background just yet, but it definitely is fall and I'm back. Right now it is midday. I just got off a very long shift and I decided I really wanted to record this video. So the topic I want to talk about today is living for yourself and how to stop living for others. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. So the first thing I wanted you guys to really think about, like a question in your head, is if there were no outside judgments, no outside opinions, how would you guys be living your life right now in this moment, you know? And even for myself, I've really truly been thinking about this topic, and however you would answer that question is what you should be doing with your life. As you guys know, or maybe you could tell, I've been going through my own little journey, my own little self-love era, just all my own shit, basically just living for myself. And I feel like it's genuinely time for us to stop settling, okay? You're not a bad person for wanting more out of your life, out of this experience. As a lot of us are on this track of like bettering ourselves and, you know, self-growth spiritually and all that, people, they aren't gonna understand in this moment, okay? You're gonna have to like cut off a lot of people. You're gonna have to like fall into isolation to really figure out what's right for you. But it's not your job to make anyone understand your life choices. And that may sound harsh, because it is a little harsh, but guess what? We only have one life. Putting that into perspective, it's like we just need to stop settling. So like, I just want y'all to think about that, you know? I have certain goals that I really want to focus on right now, and I know many other people do too. And I just feel like the day and age of just living for other people is over. How can we really pour into someone else's cup if our cup is empty? If you're not living the way you want to, you have all the power to change that, or to take the little baby steps now to change that. So, and like most of my other videos, I'm not only talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself through these videos. I don't think there's anything wrong with living for yourself and like not living for others. Listen, this life that we have is so short, okay? And it's not guaranteed. We don't know when exactly we will pass, but all we do know is that we will definitely pass on one day, right? If you were on your deathbed, could you say confidently right now that you lived your life exactly on your terms, you did everything you wanted to do with no regrets? Or would you sit there reminiscing about all the what ifs of your life and what should have been and what you could have done different? Let's say when you were born, your parents had a plan for you, okay? They planned that you would go to the same high school as they did, you would study the same things they studied in college, and that you would become a doctor or a lawyer, or let's say they really wanted you to become a doctor or a lawyer, but you know what? Let's say you want to become an artist. Let's say you just want to drop out of college, travel for a bit, literally just draw, okay? Who is someone to tell you that you can't do that? If the time is ticking and we could die at any moment, if all someone wants to do is draw, let them. If your calling is to be an artist or a baker or something, you know, different than the norm, something different than the expectations that your parents have set for you, yo, take that chance. Take it, because you'll just be left with so much regrets, okay? So let's say you really wanted to become a chef, but everyone hates your cooking and you keep telling yourself that you're not good at this thing. You're gonna stay trapped, and you're gonna always think about that feeling you got the first time you went into a kitchen when you were alone. That's something that could be learned. I just hit a point in my life where I'm just done living for others. I don't want to miss any opportunity that I feel will serve me. I don't want to think about, like, it sounds irresponsible, but I don't really want to think about how my decisions will affect someone else. Meaning, like, I can only speak from the perspective of a child-free single woman at this stage, okay? So I have no deep ties beyond my bills, all the damn bills. I really have no ties to anyone or anything at this moment. So this is the perfect moment for me to live my life exactly how I want to live it. You guys know I've mentioned I really want to travel. It's something that's like I'm really passionate about. I want to see the world. I want to see more than my upbringing. And I don't want anyone to stop me. I don't want to feel like, oh no, my parents are gonna miss me, or they're telling me it's dangerous, or I don't want to feel like, oh, my friend's this, or oh, someone I'm dating feels a type of way. No. The time is ticking. I ain't getting no younger, okay? We're not getting no younger. So live for yourself, take the chance, and that's the real message that I'm trying to portray through today's video. Something important that we need to remember is what's right for everyone may not be right for you. So let's say you have a sibling who your parents deem as very successful. What is success to you? Because to someone else, maybe success to them is having this beautiful family of like kids and a husband and a household. That's success in a lot of people's eyes. Maybe success to you is not having a care about your bills, okay? So maybe success to some people is, you know, having a humble little home in the country with a garden and just doing their own thing in their solitude. That's success. Your view of success is different. Now for me, success in my eyes is living on my guidelines, on my time, and traveling and seeing the world. That's success in my eyes, because that's exactly how I want to live. And all these different ideas or examples of success, it's beautiful, it's subjective. Like, you can't tell someone their version of success is wrong, because you're not living their life. You're not them. You don't have the same wants. You don't have the same needs, the same drive. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, basically, I think that we need to be more authentic to ourselves, and like, this goes into like tapping into your intuition and what you truly want. Just be honest with yourself, you know? If you don't want to be a lawyer, a doctor, and you want to like follow your creative heart and do something and take a risk, do it, because it's you who's going to be struggling, okay? It's not really anyone else who's going to be struggling, and their opinions won't matter to you when you're on your deathbed. You're gonna have some crazy wild stories in the future of like when you ran off and did your own thing and everything went wrong, but then all of a sudden the script flipped and everything just went right. So I know for me, this is something that I've just been like seriously thinking about a lot. So I just wanted to tell you guys to live for yourself and stop living for others. Stop thinking about what your parents would say, what would my neighbors say, what would my pastor say, what would the outside world say. Who cares? You're living every day in your body, okay? It doesn't matter at the end of the day what anyone else thinks about how you live your life. As long as you're not hurting anyone, you know? Honestly, don't feel like you need to explain your life to anyone. The ones that get it, and the ones that don't. Like, it's really that simple. Your life doesn't need to make sense to everyone else. It needs to make sense to the person living it. That's the most important thing. If your life don't make sense to you, then that's a problem, okay? But if your life don't make sense to some random stranger who feels like you're doing the wrong thing, who are they, you know? Pour into yourselves, guys. Really pour into yourself. If you think you need like a summer backpacking adventure in like a different country to find yourself, do it. If you think you need to like party extra hard in this point of time because you missed out and you like grew up strict, fuck it, do it. Like, basically just pour into yourself in whichever way you deem fit. Live on your own terms. And yeah, and at the end of the day, that's when we feel the most alive, okay? You don't feel alive when you're following someone else's rules, when you're following someone else's dreams and passions and they're telling you what to do. You feel alive when you're taking a risk. You feel that adrenaline when you don't know if shit is gonna pan out right or not. That's the end of today's little video, guys. I'm sorry I've been gone for a minute, but if you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta go home now. I just really wanted to talk to you guys and spread my message, talk my BS. But I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye.